Ba 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 ba. Ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. Based. Alright, let's get started. It's so hard to stream when instead I could be watching the results of the elections in Georgia. Man, is there anything more exciting than not knowing who your president is? It's like Christmas every 4 minutes. We get these rushes of energy every time the numbers change. And man, this is the closest thing I could have ever... The one thing I said before the election was, well, I just hope we know who it is. Maybe I jinxed it. Nobody expected, you know, this. I kind of expected it, but I'm going to pretend that nobody expected it, because otherwise I'll be sad inside. What are we... No, we're doing Hearts of Iron 4 once I hit 160k, which I'm not at currently. So you can hold your horses there, Etho. Hold them tightly. Clutch those horses. Alright, if there are any election number changes, please tell me in chat so I do not miss it and you can get my reaction right here. I don't know what we're doing today, but I think we should do more explosives. So, hello and welcome back everyone to the Powder Toy, where last time we were blowing things up with proton bombs. Every day you can just say that to your parents. Oh, I watched someone build proton bombs today, Mom. Yes, son-daughter hybrid human furry mix. Very nice. But of course, we need to test things other than proton bombs. We can do much better. So, hello and welcome. We're going to do big booms. Someone told me to make a photon bomb. I don't know how to do a photon bomb, but I'm going to try. We know of something that makes photons, so I'm going to assume... Oh, I also learned... Oh, come on. Yes! I learned how to fill things in the other day. Someone told me in the comments. Oh, that's so cool! Oh man, that makes me really happy. I have learned another control. Control Shift click, boom! Oh, that's hot. Alright. We're gonna use... I want the one that does the thing. Ah yes, Isotope Z. We're gonna play around with this guy. Thank you, Echo. I'm not going to respond, because I don't think it's good for YouTube. I'll get demonetized, but I am going to read. And maybe I'll respond if it's a crazy update. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get some Isotope Z in there and see what happens if we add a single photon. This is supposed to make more photons. Yes, it would appear to be making more photons. That seems to... Okay, that was a little bit odd. I mean, it freaked out a bit. It broke the ceramic, but it kind of looks normal. Oh, it did heat up. It certainly did heat up because this clock tower is now very warm. Okay. I was expecting it to be a little bit more awesome, though. I'm a little bit disappointed in the results. So I'll try this again with titanium and with a thicker shell. I mean, if we let it go a little bit longer, I think it would have gotten more exciting. So let's try it now. I don't really know if there's a better way to make a photon bomb. If you know of a better way to make a photon bomb, let me know. Alright, so let's see the temperature. The temperature of this is at 300 and... Wow, this would be really good to build a reactor with. Photon reactor. Write that down. Write that down. New episode. But the liquid, or I guess the photons is all that's really left. Yeah, it ate all of it and just made photon. Oh, you know what? What if I just kept adding isotope Z? It would make more photons and more heat, right? Ooh, big brain moment. We're just gonna keep feeding it isotope Z. Oh, it's at 500. Yeah, this is just really inefficient, though. I don't really see... Although it did create a massive pressure drop. If we switch to the pressure display... Ooh, there we go. Look at the pressure. Look at that blue super low pressure zone. Is it going to eat, like, the entire city alive with that super, super high pressure? Look at all the photons, man! They're going through the windows, hitting people's houses. Nobody can see. It's definitely warming things up, and wow, that pressure is really low, but it doesn't seem to be making any major effects. So a little bit of a disappointment. I was hoping for something a little bit cool. Ooh! Look at that, the pressure wave. That was pretty neat. Alright, it's time to get real. Real. Okay. So, let's go ahead and try out a different kind of bomb. If you pass photons through Bizarre, then it will be turned into embers, which if touching anything conductive, it'll make spark. Bizarre. Ooh, that sounds bizarre. Let's go ahead, try that out. Bizarre. Where is it? It's in here, right? I thought it was in here. No? Ah. Oh, contradicts the normal state changes. Yes, I remember it. Alright. Photon boy. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Photons, yes. Doesn't seem to be doing much, I'll be honest. I am hitting it with quite a few photons. Huh. Just seems angry. Alright, we need to do something more exciting. We need to go further, right? Yes, further. I don't know, maybe a plasma bomb? Plasma bomb sounds kind of based. Pressure bomb. I like how this is just still just bouncing back and forth forever. It's kind of funny. Go to it. I want to come up with something to actually do, alright? I'm trying to think of, like... I'm trying to think of a good... I'm gonna read through the comments. I want to come up with something to do today that's a little bit more exciting than just a bomb. I'm also going to check election results. I need to know, damn it! What's going on? Man... What a world. Whew! Alright. Chat time. Make something Corgi related for try to defend against bomb. I've never done that before. You know what? Building bomb defenses might actually be fun. Let's see if I can defend against a bomb. Let's find a bomb to defend against. I mean, there's gotta be a good one. What is this? One hell of a nuke. No, that looks boring. No, we're gonna... I know what I'm gonna do, alright? I've got a plan. It's going to require some modifications to this map. Actually, we're not gonna use this map. I'm gonna use it. This already has a bunker, so that's lame. Let's go ahead and get a city... one that gives me enough space to actually work with. Oh, that's nice. All right, I'm gonna grab this. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, fantastic. Let's go ahead and strip things away so you guys can see better. And then I'm gonna make some slight modifications, and I'm gonna save it. What's my slight modification gonna be? I'm going to delete this building and this tree. This is where the bomb's gonna go. So no people either. we will be able to build something here to try to defend the city. It's gonna be great. Hello and welcome everyone back to the Powder Toy, where this time, instead of blowing things up with proton bombs, we're going to try to defend against one. Which means, obviously, the first thing we're going to have to do is build a proton bomb. So let's go ahead and do that. All we have to do is go like this, grab a beautiful, beautiful dose of deuterium, fill that in, go to this, do that command, beautiful. Okay, not quite as beautiful as I thought it was going to be. It needs to be a little bit thicker. Thick boy. This is probably excessively sized, considering what we did last time. I think even this large will be enough. Okay, how about now? Okay, great. We've got our bomb here. Let's go ahead and save this as Bomb Voyage. Get it? Get it? Good joke. Alright, now we just have to build a wall here that defends the city. So to start, we will see what happens if I build the worst defenses of all time. Let's just build a wall like that. Let's get the information and just see what happens. Because then I can make informed decisions in the future from the results of this experiment. Also, just because I already know that this is going to be a problem, we're gonna just go under a bit, because it's going to try to escape under. But this titanium is going to die immediately, so yeah. I know I need a moderator. I have moderators, they just are terrible at their jobs. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. We have the explode. Oh, it went directly through. It just went straight through the wall to protons. The city is absolutely in go- Oh, this is like that scene in Terminator when the nukes go off, man. Yeah, okay. City dead. We need to do better. Alright. So, let's improve. First thing we should probably do for heat is insulation. Insulation is a clear one, but we also have to deflect protons. What deflects protons in this game? I think water. I think water deflects I might be wrong. I believe water is actually good for absorbing. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Insulation deflects proton. Oh, does it? Oh, we'll see. See if it works. Oh, that's not insulation. That's what. No, I'm gonna try to be strategic about this, alright? Where's my insulation at? Where is my insulation? I lost it! I'm blind! Wait, no, seriously, where is it? Am I actually blind? There we go, that was faster. It's okay, guys. Everything's gonna be alright. I'm gonna do this. Big brain move. The water will at least carry some of the heat away. Alright. Are we prepared? I am prepared for the results. Okay. We're going to grab a proton. And... oh, okay. So immediately we have the... wow, that insulation is effective. Aha! I mean, it still went under. But holy moly, the insulation. Look at the this building is not completely melted. We actually did a lot to slow it down there, at least. Wow, okay. Let's go copy what I did. Huh. Man, that was way more effective than I thought it would be. I thought we were just going to be absolutely yeeted again. It would appear that all that was yeeted was my heart. Because I am a soulless creature. Okay, we'll do a thick padding of insulation here. I accidentally broke that, so let's go ahead and fill it in with some sand again. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. Let's grab a proton and let's see what happens. Oh, I screwed that up. But it's my channel, so you expected that. Alright. Oh, it squeaked in. Oh, man. Oh, we lost a building. Are we gonna lose another one? Oh, we lost 2 buildings. Oh, the heat. The heat made it through and caught things on fire. But, may I add that these results are far better. We did a lot to slow down. Like, if there were more buildings back behind these, then we basically saved the rest of the city. But I think we can do better. I'm going to double up on our insulation defenses here. I really do believe that we can defend our people. We're gonna put another layer of insulation under here as well because it seemed to leak. Okay, so that'll get the bottom. Let's go ahead and put some water in here. Great. And then I think it actually leaked through here. I think this tiny gap here allowed it in. I know that a little tiny spot like that shouldn't cause a huge issue, but it clearly did. So we're going to go ahead and fill it with insulation. Seems like even the tiniest gap right now is going to cause major issues. So we're going to clean all of this up. Okay, fantastic. We're going to save. 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 Quickly. Check results because I need to. Oh, those numbers are very close together. Alright. Continuing, we are going to go ahead, grab our good friend Proton and see what happens. Are we prepared? Alright, it's struck the first line of insulation. It didn't get through that gap that time because we fixed it. A lot of it gets deflected out. Oh my god! But it does breach. Look at the steam! The steam was super effective at pushing it away, though. Wow, that water layer did really well. So we still lose the first building. We still lose the first building, but the second... Oh no! That person had it fall right onto their head! Ah! Okay, but the results are much better this time. Although the molten lava slowly rolling into the city is a little bit of a problem. That could be painful if it hit your house, I will say. Alright. So the insulation worked well. The water worked way better than expected. So I think if we add another water cell to this, the water cell just really outperformed what I was expecting. I think I'm going to give him a raise. It's okay. I'm actually going to make a bigger water cell here. Just because I am confident. I'm confident that these are working. Alright. Because it carries the heat away. It picks up all the heat energy and then the steam flies out. Yeah, I know I could use shield, but shield is kind of cheating because it's literally just a shield that's been like provided for you. I'm gonna use a layer of ceramic because ceramic is strong and works well against pressure for the last layer and as a coating over the entire thing. Having that protection for the pressure, especially because we're gonna test this against an even better bomb that also uses neutron explosives, we're going to need to be able to handle that pressure. Okay, let's go ahead and save again and see what happens with... Oh, thank you, James Hyde, for the $2 super chat. Highly appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe since we're about to hit 160,000 subscribers. We're under 1,000 away. Super exciting. First milestone in a while. Imagine being the 160,000. Craziness. All right, let's go ahead. Thank you, chat. You're all so kind, yelling at me constantly. All right, ready? Proton. Ugh. Proton. Okay. It went through the ceramic really quickly, but we kind of expected that. But at least the ceramic is acting as a sort of, like, buffer. Okay, the water is doing its job. The steam is blowing out, and it's pushing all the lava and stuff back. The steam is just doing so... Look at when the steam is hit, it just throws everything back. That's exactly what... Is this it? Is this it? No! No! A tiny beam of protons makes it... Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh no! It's so painful to watch! It was going so well! Okay, I've got a plan. This is getting a little bit dumb now, but this idea is not absolutely awful. The water has the potential to cool the entire thing down. So you know what I'm gonna do? Don't worry, we'll make it realistic. We'll give it supports. See, this is how it's here and not falling apart. Engineering 101. Alright. Brilliant engineering here. Very proud of the Vooperian Engineer Corps. If you want to join, make sure to join the Discord and you can become a great Vooperian engineer who builds great megastructures like this. Okay, great. Now that we're really holding up this structure. Nice. Very good. We're really holding up the structure now. Triangles. Triangles are pretty great. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our water. And now we can fill this reservoir with a lot of water, damn it. We just told the residents it was a water tower for them. Little do they know it's for a nuclear attack. But this should pour water in, which will get the thermal load and pull it out. That's what we have to do. We have to get that thermal energy and yeet it out of there as quickly as possible. If we can do that, we're all good. All right? Say it with me. Sploosh means safety. Sploosh means safety. If you get the sploosh, you get the safety. All right? Simple. Sploosh is safety. Alright. Splosh as well. Splosh and Sploosh, fantastic. Ready? Let's see if Sploosh can save us. It's hit. It's gonna go through that first layer pretty easily because we've already experienced it going through the first layer pretty easily many times. It hits that first steam barrier, gets pushed back a little bit. It hits that second steam barrier, pushing a lot of the plasma away. Now it's hitting the third steam barrier, but this one should be different because we should have a steady supply of water coming in. And here we go. We can see the water coming through. Oh, but it leaked through here this time. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to modify this a tiny bit. We're gonna put a gap here to allow the water to go into the other chamber. Because I miscalculated. Alright. Let's see if I can get this again. I think another layer of insulation as well is definitely going to be important. So let's go ahead and throw another layer of insulation here. How much money have we put into this? Billions and trillions of dollars. Shouldn't we just move the entire 4 buildings at that point? No. I'm too stubborn for that. Alright. Defense is number whatever. Let's see how it does this time. Dry ice would just really quickly disappear. We need something that can carry the heat away, not just poof out of existence. Alright. Let's grab Proton. Let's put it here. And... Alright. See what happens. The water's falling in! The water's falling in! It's working! Look at it go! The water's helping! Look at it pour down! It's going! It's trying to help! It's pulling the heat! Oh, but the heat's going up and into here. Oh no! It's on fire! The insulation's on fire! No, it went through! No! Alright, here's the deal. I am aware of an issue in my design which is actually really dumb. This here, this titanium, is a thermal load we're allowing to melt and become a weapon. We need to prevent this from becoming a weapon, which means I really should just remove. Yeah. There's no reason to use titanium when I can use something better for thermal mass like water. So we're gonna go ahead and put holes in those. Here we go. I might not look pretty, but this is where we are. This is the point we have reached. Titanium just becomes lava, which just destroys everything, and instead we want something that just disappears, which in our case, water. Water is very good to deal with heat. This is why you drink water after you, like, run and stuff, I hope, unless you're drinking, like, milk, which would be really cursed if you brought milk to, like, a soccer practice. Please tell me nobody does that. Time to time out someone. It's okay. I did my job. Okay, pause. Are we ready for the splosh moment? Here goes splosh. Alright, the first layer is already steam. The second layer is not steam yet. Here it goes. It's pushing back. Look at how many protons get deflected, though. Now, only a few is enough to destroy pretty much our entire defensive line. But look! Look at that! Replacing that with water? We've actually held it back. And we actually have an extra layer of defense this time. Oh, man. That looks really good. Oh, wow. Oh no, oh no, the bottom. Oh, this is gonna be bad if it leaks through there. It's all gonna depend on this column of water and steam. Cool. Oh no! Oh shoot, it's so close. It's so close. The heat, can it get rid of the heat with the water? No, it's leaking through! It was so close! Oh, it's cooling it down. Okay, so the building... The building survived. A few rooms were taken out. Here's why I'm not going to replace the water with ice. It is very unrealistic for us to be able to put just ice into a wall. Water, I can at least suspend my disbelief and be like, okay, water isn't hard to come by. We can put water in a wall. But ice just doesn't make sense, okay? We gotta play at least realistically here, not just cheat, alright? Liquid nitrogen. No way we are filling a wall with liquid nitrogen consistently, alright? Just not gonna happen, alright? Maybe you know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who has a lot of liquid nitrogen, but... You know... Alright. So... Here's the idea. There are a few things we can do to improve our chances here. The first one is going to be adding another layer of insulation here. Another layer of insulation will slow down the impending doom. Will it completely save us? I don't know. Part 2. We need to get this thermal heat from below. If we can prevent it from heating up like that, then we get a lot of a win. So what we're going to do is we're going to build something to absorb this heat down here so it doesn't go into that building over there. We're going to thin this out a bit. I know we have titanium in the ground. Calm down. Calm down. It's alright. It never hits that. So it doesn't actually do anything. It's okay. Calm. Okay, you're all gonna yell at me. Fine, I'll remove it. Okay? Ready? I will remove it. Calm. It's alright. Okay, actually I will put... Oh. This is gonna be challenging. There you go. Nice. I'm going to try my best to hold... Streams are the premium version of the video. Yeah, you're supposed to come watch the streams because they're high quality and you can super chat and throw money at me. How exciting. Alright. Get water. Boom. There we go. More thermal mass. Let's see how it does. The bomb is so small as well. That's the sad thing. We need a wall this large to protect against that tiny bomb. Alright, proton. Boom! Let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh! That insulation on the bottom was really effective. Wow! Oh, wow! Wow! We had a win! We did it! It's not perfect, it's not pretty, but we had a win! Oh, that is so exciting! We saved the city for the first time. And now we have the sprinklers going off. Look at the water go and take care of the heat. Yes! Splosh! 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 Look at it go! The water's rescuing us! Got rid of most of the heat. The insulation's burning, but that's alright. We did it! We did it! We did it, Vooperians! We protected them. Okay, I have a new strategy. This is actually kind of insane, but trust me. Watch this. We're going to make a hole that goes under, because I just realized we can make a chamber to hold any lava and stuff that comes out. It can all fall down here. And what we can do is really, really simple. We make it so that there's a really thin metal that gets breached when it heats up, right? So we use a super thin layer of titanium on all these. What'll happen... Oh. Not smart. That was not smart. So this will melt, and then it'll hit the water. This will melt, it'll hit the water, this will melt. And then we will put underground a defensive structure. See, this is getting very big brain now. This is like 4D chess. We're gonna pull this one off. We're gonna make this awesome. We're gonna take the heat, let it fall into here, and it's gonna be fantastic. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm excited for this one. This one's gonna be interesting. This is gonna be a big splosh moment right here. Am I right? If you don't join the Discord, you're not allowed to say the word splosh, so I suggest you do. Okay. Okay, we have impact, first layer of it. So look at the protons get put. Look at that. All of that heat energy being put into this trap here. It's literally a trap. We are trapping all of this lava, all of this heat. We're trapping it under the ground. Wow! It's not even close this time. We've gotten all of the dangerous material and just stored it underground. Wow. It'll just melt to the core of the earth. Okay, there might be slight issues. The insulation did catch on fire, and there's about to be an earthquake. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay, I think my strategy was still good. I just think it needs a little bit of work, alright? Here's how. We connect this to this to allow the extra water to come through. Alright, this is not very pretty, but I'm gonna try my best. There we go. Okay. Now the water system can actually properly react where it's needed. Let's see what happens this time. This water tank may need to get bigger if we depend on it so much. Okay, ready? Collision. The protons are being fed into the trap. We're getting a lot of steam which is being released. That's expected. Okay, the mass of water. So we have that super, super hot mixture here, which is at 5,000 degrees. And we have to be able to safely protect... Oh my god, look at all the steam. That's the issue. It gets so clogged up. But part of the reason why it's clogged up is this wall here, which really doesn't have to be there. See what happens if we remove that wall. It was kind of dumb to funnel, like, all the explosion into this small area. I wonder if that's partially why it's been so deadly. Okay, so when that explodes, when we don't have a wall blocking the steam and stuff, Wow, that's much better. Look at that. Ah. Ah. Okay, so the insulation catching on fire is still a problem. That's not a major issue, though, because all we have to do is just build a little bit of ceramic down here, just as kind of the final defense layer. After that burns away. Try to replace water with soap. Why would I do that? Why is soap going to save us? I don't understand. Alright. I believe that this is gonna work, alright? I think this is our winner. So that's all gonna collapse, all the ceramic's gonna die, the steam is going to start leaving, there's a lot of pressure. If I pull up the pressure map, look at the heat display, that's interesting too. Ooh. So pressure display. Oh, it actually doesn't show, the persistent display looks really cool. Not gonna lie. The heat display is actually very useful too. We can actually see here. Oh, maybe not. It's going through the ceramic. I don't know if it's enough to do any real damage. Oh, I guess it's not going through the ceramic. It's just getting up to it. And now the insulation's burning away. But that leaves a really thin, I will admit, a really thin defensive layer, but heck, it is a defensive layer. I'm going to say that was successful. I do think, however, that we do need to increase the volume of water. So we're just gonna open this up a little bit and just... God, my beautiful water storage facility. You thirsty? We got plenty. We got plenty of water over here. Don't worry, we'll just... This is super secure and safe. Alright? I don't want to hear anything from OSHA. Here, we'll put a giant column here. And connect to this point. Super safe. I talked to the engineers, they said that this was the safest, the greatest, the best designed support structure of all time. They told me, Spike, we've never seen anything like this. This has got to be the strongest, the absolute safest supports we have ever seen. And I've seen a lot of supports, thank you. I've seen all the supports all across the world. This support is the greatest support, the best support. Nobody builds supports like I do, alright? If someone says they have supports like mine, they're a liar and a fraud. Thank you. Alright, we got plenty of water now. Let's see if the results are any different. 5 points if you can tell who I was mocking. Not really mocking, but making an impression of. I wonder. I think the impression was pretty great, though. Alright. The water is watering. Very nice. Good job, water. Proud of you for watering the water. Fantastic work. Oh, wow. Did we do better this time? I think we did better this time. Maybe not. Okay, the molten stuff is kind of fighting us, but yeah, we have a lot more water to throw on it. Yeah, it did better this time. We didn't even lose a layer of insulation. Not completely. Although I guess it's not over yet. On this day, nothing ends when it's supposed to. Alright, I'm gonna call that safe. It's safe. Alright. Now I have a question. Is it safe against plutonium explosions? I'm really curious if it can survive against both kinds of explosions just as well. So let's test it out against several different kinds of explosive threats. Oh, whoops. See, I'm having a bad day. All right. Let's see what we've got. There is a similarly sized plutonium explosion. Oh, it's not even close. All right. Our walls can handle that like it's nothing. We have the greatest wall, the best wall. Nobody has a wall like us, and it is able to block all the bombs, all the worst bombs you hear about in the news. They're all blocked by it, all right? No bombs are getting through. None of them. Very happy. Very happy to know. Alright. We've got the wall holding up beautifully, wonderfully. We have 2 layers of insulation left. Honestly, I'm willing to say that this is a good solution without using shield. It's able to block a proton bomb. It is able to block a plutonium bomb. There is one thing left, though, I need to ensure it can block against, and that is exotic and plasma attacks, really. Both of which could be a threat. I'm going to test it against a larger plutonium explosion first, though, because I feel like the protons are just so, you know... Oh, you know what I should do? Deuterium with neutrons. That would have been smarter. One moment. If we get neutrons... Alright. So the neutron explosion... Excuse me, Ace Attorney, this isn't the music I want! Alright. Okay. Neutron blast. Ooh, it is certainly eating through. But no. It's not enough. I mean, there's certainly heat, and it's definitely trying, but our wall of water... Hey, look, there's just a neutron hanging around in the water over there. Lone neutron. Yeah. Beautiful. Let's see what happens with exotic and then plasma, and then we'll call it a day. No need to drag out the stream for... Oh, boy, it's already been a long stream. Alright, let's go ahead and build a beautiful, beautiful exotic bomb. This stuff is nasty when it explodes, so we could see something happen that'll really mess. Well, it seems to be starting. Not take long. Oh, there it goes. The exotic, look how aggressive it is. Wow, it ripped through those layers. Oh no! Oh god. Oh wow. How did the heat get through? The heat is going through the wall, and so is the pressure. Damn, it's got to be going over, or like through here. Ooh. Yikes. Well, I guess it can't survive that. I guess there's always a limitation to what you can survive. Unless you're like the main character in an anime, then you just come up with a new ability on the fly, right? No offense. Alright, let's try some spark. Let's get some plasma going. See if plasma has any... I don't even think the plasma is gonna break the... No. No, I don't... Oh, never mind. There it goes. But it just ran away. Nope. Alright. Now the question becomes, before we end, what happens if there are 2 proton bombs? Kinda curious. I mean, 2 is more than 1. Yeah, 2 is more than 1. So, knowing that, if we set 2 proton bombs off at the same time with double the mass, double the energy, will it get double the damage? Or will it be very similar? Well, immediately we can see that the wall is at least apparently holding its own. I can't make a call yet on whether it'll survive all the way. That wall of water is falling down. It's getting further down, and it looks like it's actually going to reach... Yeah, no, 2 proton bombs. We made it through 2 proton bombs. Damn. Okay, the question becomes, can we survive 4 proton bombs? I mean, at some point, you know, it's not going to survive. Four proton bombs. And, oh, it kind of went up into the container there. This is much closer. This is much closer. It's doing a lot more damage on this run. Ooh. No. I don't even think it matters how many proton bombs. It actually seems to be doing better this time. All right. I'm calling it. We made a wall that can deflect proton bombs. It doesn't require any electrics, any shield. It just works. I will replace the water with soap. All right? I will replace the water with soap. I don't know how to replace. How do you replace? Oh. There we go. Happy? Here is your soap. You will see what happens. This... I don't even know what to say about this. Why did that work so well? Why? I'm really confused now. Why is the soap working as a defense against bombs? Oh god, the soap is on fire. The soap is The soap is catching on fire and then putting itself out and then catching on fire. Is it done? Soap saves lives, kids. This is why you should use soap, because COVID and stuff. See relevancy. Okay, I'll admit it, soap worked. Are you guys happy now? Why do you look a lot like someone I used to know in Minnesota? I will promise you I'm not then. I've never been to Minnesota. But, thank you for the super chat, and with that, we're gonna wrap it up. So, go ahead. And you know what you gotta do now? Since I've given you this beautiful free video, you gotta do me a favor. Can you guess what it is? Ready? 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 You better do it. If you don't do it, you're lame. Do you want to play with a virtual economy I programmed Do you want to become a senator of Vooperia? Well, I mean, if you want to get involved with the community and talk to me and be cool and stuff, you should go to discord.gg/spookvooper. Because if you do that, I'm there and we talk about cool stuff, and I programmed a fake country. It's great, and we can say splosh together. Don't you want to say splosh with me? Come on. Come on. Come on. Think about it. Think about it for a moment. Splosh or no splosh? What do you want? What do you want with your life? Alright, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Catch you for the next